Hey guys, Dahmer's Cool Stuff here. We got Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. The game came out 10 years ago on the original Xbox, so 343 Industries decided to give it the HD treatment. We're going to review it, and yes, I'm kind of a big Halo guy, so let's get ready to kill some Covenant. And here's what I thought of Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. Some of the great things, it's still the great Halo game from 10 years ago. It's still got the great, sweet butter controls. I mean, I'm serious. A lot of people will complain that Halo hasn't really evolved since the first or second one, but here's the thing, it never has to. Why mess with perfection? Hitting the back button as well just to see where the game came from, like for 10 years ago, it's stunning. Some of these images that you see are just phenomenal. When you hit the back button, you go like, wow, like, look how far graphics have come in the last 10 years. Look how far, like, just simple grass. Remember, the graphics engine is Halo Reach. The game engine is Halo 1. It's a little weird to say that, but that's what it is. It's got some great new, and by new I mean old maps for Reach as well. It came with the 5 maps and 5 multiplayer maps, and then the 1 firefight map. I didn't get to try too much of it. I did. I mean, Hang 'em High, the new version of Hang 'em High was pretty cool. But I haven't really tried too many of the new maps yet. I know, bad on me, because I'm technically reviewing the game. It's also good to have the old school Magnum back. I know some of you are thinking, oh, it never went away. Trust me. Halo 1, that Magnum was boss, especially with the plasma gun. Forget about it. Overcharged plasma gun, get the shield, boom, one shot. That is the quintessential Halo 1 experience. The Magnum was so powerful, they nerfed it ever since. Now, we're going to flip real quick and do some cons. I know you guys don't want to hear that, but it has to happen. The game did have a few. It's not going to deter anything from the game. Trust me on this one. Now the cons for Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. Driving, still shit. I mean, it's really shit. The point I'm trying to make with the driving being utter crap, I actually had to go in the game menu, back out, lower it to easy, which was really hard for me to accept because I was actually going to plow through this game in a heroic campaign. And it does whatever the hell it wants to do sometimes, especially driving a Ghost. A Warthog, not so bad. It's normal driving, but anytime you get a Ghost or a Banshee, forget about it. Like, all bets off. Like, they have a mind of their own, where I can pretty much guarantee that the game is just swerving me into walls for no reason, because it wants me to be into walls for no reason. It was a little off-putting, a little controller throwing inducing, I might add, but still, and because it's based graphically on the Halo Reach engine, but it's still a Halo 1 game, so that's why it's a little off-putting like that. And this kind of brings me to the last bit. Not really, but I'm going to make it full circle anyway. Yes, it's a graphical update. That looks amazing. Unfortunately, Halo 1 was a very corridory shooter in the sense that a couple of the missions and the stages in the game are very corridory. And the corridors look the same. Even after the graphic update, they look the same. It's like they just copied and pasted all these corridors and made them together into this one huge, super long level. It's one of the knocks on Halo, the first Halo game in general, that it was a very copy and paste type of job when it came to the level design. But this one felt very like I've been here before. After like 5 minutes of a level, I'd be just walking around, and it would just be like, all right, well, here's corridor number 10 that I have to walk through, especially the level 343 Guilty Spark. That level was like the biggest rinse, repeat, copy, paste job I've seen in a video game in a long time. That was the cons. Does it take anything away from the game? Hell no. Well, we're going to go into some gameplay footage now, and I'm going to show you the 2 examples of the driving, and I'm probably going to show you still to this day, one of the best landings in the Halo franchise ever. And yeah, you're going to know hopefully which one I'm talking about.
The Covenant believe that what called a silent cartographer. Somewhere under this island, the cartographer is a map room to lead us to Halo's concession. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Like, the easiest way to describe it, when you hit the back button, something beautiful happens. First off, none of these guys will ever let you man the gun. Oh, they'll let you man the gun. They're never going to drive. They're never once going to drive for you. Look at this. I am surrounded by guys. So that's great. In the other games, they let you do that. So you kind of have to be a driver. I could understand if they were like the world's best gunners, but they're not. And here we go. I'm driving it exactly the same as a Warthog. We saw me doing power slides. We saw me riding like a champ. And now, this is where it happens. I'm trying to go forward. I'm literally trying to go forward. But it wasn't letting me. Like, what the crap? Like, what in the farmer's market is this doing? Like, words can't describe. Words cannot describe how shitty the ghost driving is, and don't even get me started on the Banshee. Oh my lord. What was that? So, we're just going to take a simple look at this wall right here.
Let's keep going inside.
And we're going to hit the back button. It's intricate and displayed. But, you know, we kick it back on over to, and it's just phenomenal. Like, it's jaw-dropping. Some of the vistas especially are utterly obscene to look at in their beauty. I kid you not. It is a gorgeous game. Like this part. This is like a nice, picturesque little postcard right here. You know, wish you were here, Master Chief. And it's went from this basic... You see more of the Halo, but, you know, when we hit back again...